In 2019, one tiny Regex rule disrupted Cloudflare, experienced a major outage that briefly disrupted nearly 80% of the internet traffic. And even today, Regex is still the backbone of how text is parsed, filtered, and understood, including inside the modern LLM pipelines. But here is the problem. Regex is very hard to read and write. What if I told you there is a Python package that makes regex as readily as plain English? Meet PRegEx, the game changer of pattern matching. PRegEx stands for Programmable Regular Expression. Now, instead of writing these cryptic symbols like this, you can write in simple English like this. In this tutorial, we will cover practical use cases of PRegEx, and you can easily use this in NLP code. Let's dive in. First, install PRegEx library, which require Python 3.9 or higher. Type pip install PRegEx. Okay, it's done. Let's start with some simple examples. Before that, import some packages. First one is any digit library. Another one is one or more. Suppose you want to match the time format like 6 p.m. or 9 p.m. With traditional regex, you have to write something like that. But with pregex, it is quite easier. For that, we have to build the pattern first. Pass any digit inside one or more method. You can write as a simple text and then colon and then again pass any digit inside one or more method. Now notice here how readable it is. This is literally means one or more digits. No cryptic symbol needed. Now call getMatch function and pass the text inside that. Print the matches. Here you see it written 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. How easy it is. And there is a zero chances of error. Let's handle URLs that might use either HTTP or HTTPS. For that, let's call some method. First one is optional and another one is any but white space. Let's take an example of some random URLs. Again, we have to build the pattern. For that, first the compulsory thing is HTTP. Now there is some link contain S, HTTPS or HTTP. So make S optional colon forward slash one or more. Now here is anything apart from the white space. Again call the getMatch function and pass the text. Here you see it written both URLs HTTP and HTTPS. The optional wrapper make any part of the pattern optional, perfect for handling variation. We also notice some cases where we have to match either or kind of things. Like for example, I need a domain which is only .com or .org. For such cases, we use either method. Import either. Take example like google.com, wikipedia.org or example.net. Now again build the pattern. First is HTTPS. So mostly link all start with HTTP or HTTPS. So use the above code and then again one or more white spaces. Now here I only need .com or .org. So we have to put those strings inside the either accept multiple options and matches any of them. Super intuitive compared to the pipe operator in regex. Okay, and again pass the text inside the get match function. Oh sorry, I forget to add http or https before the URL. Let me add. And here you see it written only .com and .org URL, not .net. Other important thing to extract from the text is phone number. Phone number are tricky. They come in different format and their number count is also vary from country to country. So to match the phone number, call some function. First one is anyform. Second is exactly for exact match. Let's take couple of example of phone number of different type. Like if you see the phone number has different separator. First is dash, then dot or space. So pass this operator inside the optional method and any form matches any of the provided character inside the optional parameter. So let's build the pattern again. Use exactly any digit. Now we have to mention what is the count of the number in first chunk. Here we are using 3 number in first chunk. So put 3. Then again put separator. We are again using 3 number called exactly any digit. Again separator. And lastly we are putting 4 number in a chunk. Call again get match function. It return exactly the number mentioned inside that. Now if anything apart from this separator available in any form of number, it will not identify it. There is also some cases where sometimes you don't just want to match, you want to extract a specific part. Like for example, if anybody provide the name, you try to extract first name and last name. So that's the case. To extract this information from text, we use capture method. Call the capture. Take an example of email ID where we have two different things, initial username and domain name like google.com, yahoo.com, etc. Now define the pretext. For that, capture username and domain separately. Call capture method. One or more. It can be more than one. Any but white space. Do same for domain. Now build the pattern again. Username plus at the rate, each email ID contain at the rate and plus domain. Now here we are capturing the thing. So we have to call get capture method and pass the text. It return name and the domain. Capture class create named group that let you extract a specific part of your matches perfectly for parsing structured data. PRegEx let you combine character classes using intuitive operator. Let match alphanumeric character. For that call any letter. Combine digit and letters. Any digit union any letter. Take example like build the method. Here we are matching So we call getMatches function and pass the text. The pipe operator return a union of character classes, just like in set theory. You can also subtract classes with minus operator. That's it for part 1. We will cover PRegEx basics up to class operation, which is the core foundation. In part 2, we will dive into PRegEx built-in function and see how to build cleaner and more powerful pattern.